Hello, I am Dina from Thule. Thank you so much for joining. We're just gonna hang out just a few minutes, let people kind of join. Hello. Oh, I am on playback. Whoops. There we go. Okay, yes. I had double screens going. So yes, my name is Dina. I'm from Thule, and today we are going to talk about the Thule Active with Kids line. Always love doing these Prego Expos. We've been doing them all year. Love the virtual landscape, making the most of the situation. Thule, you may be more familiar with when it comes to our car vehicles, our car products, our bike racks, our rooftop cargo boxes. We have backpacks and luggage lines. So really about getting you and the things that are important to you out and about getting active, transporting what you need safely and in the best manner possible. So maybe that was snowboards and bikes beforehand, or your kayak. Maybe it was your computer and having nice luggage because you like to travel. And now it's going to be your family. So we'll start with our more traditional kids products, our strollers, and then we can move into our outdoor products. Go ahead and leave me any questions that you might have, and I'll try to get to all of them in the chat. I'm just realizing that I scrolled past. Okay, let me just get up to date on my comments. Apparently I was not in the appropriate place. Here we go. Yes, okay, so I am up to date. So please put any questions that you have in the chat box, and I'll try to go back and chat through everything. So let's begin. I'm going to start with kind of our most well-known stroller when it comes to our stroller, well-known product when it comes to our stroller line. So this is our Thule Urban Glide. This is our hybrid everyday stroller as well as a jogger if you choose to do a running lifestyle. So it does have that lockable front wheel. You're going to lock it in this inward position. So when you want to run, you lock it so it becomes a fixed wheel in the front, and you can run with it. Otherwise, for everyday use, you can unlock it, and it's a nice swivel wheel. The seat on here starts at 6 months. So there's no running, and we'll get to it more when we get into our bikes area, but hard activities, running, biking, skiing, those are all going to be a 6-month minimum, 6 to 9 months. You want to just get cleared by your pediatrician to make sure baby is hitting all of those landmarks. They can support their neck, and they can really take that impact of that harder activity. This seat goes up to, it's a 75-pound weight limit for kid and cargo. The seat itself is about 50 pounds. So you have lots of cargo space in here. Nice big canopy. This is our brand new Magelica Blue colorway. So Prego Expo is the first to see it. We just launched this about 5 days ago. Beautiful new color lines coming out for 2021. They're releasing at the end of this year. So we have this beautiful blue, we have a gray melange, a lovely green. All of our fabrics are UPF 50, so we have great sun protection. Expandable canopy with airflow breezeway in here. You have a nice peekaboo window with magnet, so you're not gonna wake up baby as you're peeking in. Great handlebar, so you have a nice running handlebar, adjustable, And then this is our rolling handbrake. So if you are running, going down a hill, you can really kind of take more control, take the speed down a little bit. This is a wrist strap, especially if you're in hilly terrain. Put it on your wrist, you can really run, and if you do lose your hand, your stroller doesn't go running away. Cargo pockets on the back. Our baskets are all really great across the line. This is a covered, zippered, weather-resistant basket. So it's going to keep your products dry if you get caught in the rain. It's also going to keep things from popping out. So if you run, you hit a bump, things aren't going to go flying out of your basket. Big parking brake down here at the bottom. So the wheels are all air-filled on this model. It's going to give you a more, a nicer suspension, a better push. You can remove them if you fold for a more compact fold. And let's see how we fold. So if we fold this handlebar down, not needed, but a nice little addition. It's a one-handed fold underneath this footrest. Twist. It's great. Still stands. Find a pickup, put in your car if you need to. You can pop those back wheels off. Looks great. Let's see. Questions we have maybe about this. Okay. If I skip something, if you hear, maybe I'll probably cover it later on. So, yes, you're gonna lock that front wheel when you go jogging. If you forget, it's gonna be hard to jog, or just more uncomfortable. And if just the safety purposes for locking that front wheel. So just always make sure that you lock it. It does have a tracking wheel on the inside of that too. So if you feel like it's maybe pulling one direction or the other, you can reset the tracking on it, which is great. Our jogging stroller is really top notch. People love it. It holds up to 75 pounds for kid and cargo. So yes, this is all terrain, great for gravel. If you're more a rural area, great, also great for urban areas. Like, it is a all-in-one stroller. It is going to be very full size. So I would definitely, if it's going to be your main stroller, then I would check how it fits in your car. Always try to test it out, throwing it into your trunk. Yes, it does have a hand. It has a rolling handbrake, but it has a foot parking brake. So I'll show that one more time. On the side, we also have all the attachments, so you can put a car seat on here for use from birth for walking purposes only. No jogging. Jogging directly in the seat at 6 months. We have parent organizers, snack tray, cup holders, all of the goodies. So this is your rolling handbrake. So if you are, gives you just a little bit more control going down a hill when it's weighted down, but then your parking brake is parked at the bottom. So great, this is the Urban Glide. This is the single. It also comes in a side-by-side double format. So if you are needing that double, we have the side-by-side option. Not the best fit for twins from birth, because you can only put one car seat or one bassinet option on here. We do have a bassinet for it as well, but great after 6 months. If you want that side-by-side, it's a great stroller for twins or infant, toddler from birth. You can do that. And the double has a 100-pound capacity, so really great. This is going to be the lightest stroller, the lightest jogging stroller in its class on the market. So definitely is lighter than much of the competition. It's just a beautiful design, really easy to use, very intuitive. So great product. So we'll check. Okay, so our next stroller, this is the Thule Spring. So Thule Spring was launched this year in February. So you may not have seen a ton of it yet, but it should be popping up in stores soon as everyone gets back out there. This is going to be part of your grand raffle prize here for Prego Expo. It's a beautiful new stroller. You'll see it's a 3-wheel, and the movement on it is just, I mean, spectacular. If my feet get out of the way. Great stroller. So this is your lightweight but everyday stroller. So huge canopy. The seat again starts at 6 months, goes up to 64 pounds. So a huge weight limit on here. Again, 50 UPF 50 plus canopy fabric here. Beautiful. This is the teal melange. It's a beautiful coloring on this one. Expands. You have great breezeway. Huge canopy coverage here. Recline all the way down. It's an almost flat recline. Great for those naps on the go. You can have more airflow, peekaboo back here. This really is a nice like one-handed stroller. So you see like a one-handed adjustable handlebar. Canopy. Your basket down here, you have a slip pocket. And then we have our just a standard toss open basket here. Huge. It's a huge basket. I can throw one of our diaper bags. Throw this down there. It's great. I still have room in the front for more things. It's a great basket. On this, you also have the option, which I love, put my foot brake on. If I put this little attachment bar on, and turn it into a standing double. We can put a skateboard on the back, our standing board. Great option. Folds away when you're done. Love this if you have kind of older. So I have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. So this is a great option for my everyday life. I don't necessarily need a double, but sometimes we need something not walking for my 7-year-old. So this is a great option. Love the standing board accessory. Again, you can do a car seat on here as well. We have car seat adapters. And then the fold is the best part of this stroller. So one-handed fold, collapse it quick and easy, and then self-stands. There's no trip hazards. Those back wheels fold in. It's 30% smaller than competitors in the style. Great stroller. It's a great everyday main stroller. Great like car secondary stroller if you've gotten like one of the big pram styles as your main stroller. Perfect for grandmas, a travel stroller, lots of good stuff here. I'm gonna take some time and go up and see if I have any questions. Urban Glide the jogger starts at about 500. This is the Thule Spring. This starting price point for Thule Spring is $359, depending on your fashion choices. Let me see. So no, this is not a jogger. So let's clarify jogging safety rules. All joggers are 3-wheeled strollers. So if you ever see someone running with a 4-wheel, I hope they're chasing after something really important, because joggers are only 3-wheeled strollers. That being said, not all 3-wheeled strollers are joggers. You have to have a minimum, a very large front wheel. So you'll notice if you compare these, how much bigger that front wheel is than on the Spring. The Urban Glide has a huge front wheel. In addition, the Urban Glide has a much longer profile. The Spring is a little bit shorter. The Urban Glide is a much longer, so it can spread out. It's more aerodynamic, and if something should happen, it's just more spread out. It's going to be a nice, cushier ride for baby. So make sure that it is, if you are looking at getting a runner, a jogger, that it is classified as a jogger. I see a lot of people running with strollers that are not joggers. And only running with baby directly in the seat, never in a car seat. That is not a thing. Don't do it. Going back to the Thule Spring and any questions. Yes, car seats are available. So we have car seat adapters for all of our strollers. They all adapt to either a Maxi Cozy or a Kiko. So Maxi Cozy style adapter kind of encompasses Cybex, Nuna, Maxi Cozy, sometimes Kleck, depending on the brand. So you can go directly to Thule.com, and there we have car seat guides that will tell you the specific models that fit each stroller. You do have to get car seat adapters like this. Just have to remember which way. And so they would pop on, and then you can pop your car seat on. Very quick and easy, especially most of the time, your stroller can fold with these on, so that's not an issue. So it's very easy to make your stroller into a travel system per se. All of our strollers will accept a car seat. Our Urban Glide and our Thule Sleek, which I'll show next, do have bassinet options, but all of our seats start at 6 months. The majority of parents in America use a car seat on their stroller for the first 6 months. And then most of Europe uses bassinets. It's very interesting logistical how that kind of plays out. So this is the Thule Spring. It's our newest one. Sliding down. We do not have Graco adapters. We have a universal adapter for our Urban Glide. I believe the Graco fits into that, but again, check our car seat adapter guide. Yeah, Thule does not have our own car seat. That's, for the most part, car brands are pretty inter-adaptable. But you can always check with the stroller manufacturer what car seats they are compatible with. The Thule Spring wheels are foam filled rubber. They're very high quality wheels, great swivel wheel. I mean, for a $359 stroller, the quality of the stroller is absolutely amazing. It's basically a steal. Let's see. Yes, to clarify, the Urban Glide does accept a car seat. You may not run with it in a car seat. So that's really for those parents that want to buy only one stroller. Maybe you're in a more rural setting and you need that all-terrain vehicle. Even in the city where I live, some parents just really love that Urban Glide setting because they're, sidewalks can be bad or up and down. It's really just kind of looking at what your lifestyle is at that point. But you can put a car seat on it. We also have a bassinet for it. You may not run with either of those. Okay, let's move on to our next one. And if I don't get to a question, I'll try to maybe, if it's something that you find the answer to, then please send me a direct message and we can have that conversation. It might be, sometimes questions seem very broad, but they actually come down to more of like a lifestyle and a very like personal choice. So I sometimes get a little confused about how to answer those in the broad spectrum, but I'm happy to take things direct messages to the side to help you out. So here we go. So this is the Thule Sleek. This is my beautiful modular stroller, our 4-wheel. So Thule Sleek starts as a single. Get your single out of the box. Looking nice and pretty. It's a beautiful, like, traditional 4-wheel styling. Beautiful, nice large handlebar. Here, it's an 8.5-inch difference between top and bottom of your handlebar. Nice big rubber foam-filled tires. There is reflective on all the wheels. Again, UPF 50 canopy, huge canopy coverage. I even have expandable, expand it down. You have a peekaboo window, again with magnets. You have mesh airflow breezeway. We have a great, nice deep seat. I actually have a seat liner in here right now just to, since it was all black, give it a little pop. No rethread harnesses, so actually all of our strollers are no rethread. So if you need to adjust those harnesses, they're very easy. You either slide it up and down, or this one just has a little hook and loop. It's great. Lovely recline. Almost lie flat position, but great for naps. Again, this is a 6-month. And up seat, this seat goes up to 48.5 pounds weight limit. Nice big parking brake here on the back. And again, we have this beautiful covered basket. So you have covered, weather resistant, also nice to kind of keep your things out of sight. Kind of acts as a secondary diaper bag too, so you can always keep a swaddle, a onesie, some diapers in there. You're always kind of ready to go. But if you do want more of that open shopper, you're going to a farmer's market or a day at the mall, and then you just pop it open. It becomes a nice deep open shopper. Huge. And then let's do a fold. No, the seat liner doesn't come with it. Those are accessories. Your fold, it's going to be a 2-handed fold. Release, lock it down. It self-stands as well. Has an internal locking mechanism, and then to open it back up, just those same ones, pop it back open. So this is going to be your nice big full-size stroller. You do have a bassinet option for this, as well as car seat adapters. Yes, car seats work with all of our strollers. 3-wheel versus 4-wheel question. It's really kind of a personal preference. I like depending on the quality of the 4-wheel and the 3-wheel, I don't personally find a difference in movement. Some people say a 3-wheel moves better. I don't find that. It depends on the quality. I like the profile of a 3-wheel better for my aesthetic purposes, of a 4-wheel better for my aesthetic purposes. So with your car seat on there, great little snap and go system. And then when you're done, you can pop your car seat off and then just fold this and put it in your trunk. I also like the features that 4-wheels have over the 3 wheels. So my favorite feature in a stroller with a newborn is the ability to turn them around and have them face me for the first year to 2 years of life, however long your kid will let you. This is my favorite feature, especially if you are a big walker. When I first was born, we lived like on the lakefront, and we only had one car, and so this was my everyday life, and I loved it, and it was amazing. Really great. Just, this is my feature that I go to for newborns. So that's why I usually get that in a 4-wheel over a 3-wheel. But it's more about features. I wouldn't start necessarily with the wheel number as your point of narrowing down your stroller aspects. But the great thing about Thule Sleek is that when and if your family grows, the stroller goes with you. So you only have to do the stroller shopping one time. Put these adapters on. And here you go. You got yourself a beautiful little double stroller, tandem style. The sibling seat is a true sibling seat, so it's going to be a smaller size. It has a weight limit of 30 pounds. It's a little bit smaller. So depending on how your children behave and whatnot and where they need to go, but it's very customizable. You can put 2 car seats. If you want, if you have twins, you can do 2 bassinets. You can do a bassinet, and you can do a bassinet and a seat. You can do a car seat and a seat. I'm putting my car seat up here right now. You can kind of, you know, typically it is suggested by most companies to put your car seat down at the bottom and have your heavier weight over the stroller. Just kind of depends on where your heavier weight is. If they're over 30 pounds, then the newborn is going to have to go down to the bottom. But whatever works for you in your lifestyle, I mean, that's a great little system right there. And then if you even had one more, like I have a 7 and a 3, and if I wanted to add one more to the family, then this would be my setup: 7-year-old, 3-year-old, newborn. I mean, that's a beautiful little picture right there. It's great. Let me scroll and get some answers for you all. Yes, colors. We have colors. Go to Thule.com. You can check out our full line of colors: greens, grays, blacks, blues, red. We have a pink coming out in the spring for next year. It's beautiful. Seat liner, no seat liner are accessory options. All of those accessory options, throw as many as you can onto your registries for whatever stroller you get at every store available. People love buying your accessories. And if you don't know which ones you're going to use yet, return them. Get the credit. Use it for diapers. Use it for breast pads. Use it for some new shirts for you. Use it for Doritos. I don't care. Use it. It's great. Car seats, we have adapters for all of our strollers for Kiko and Mexi-Cosi style, including Nuna Cybex Mexi-Cosi. So go to Thule.com for specific, or you can message me if you know exactly what you want, but I'll tell you specifics. So to close in double mode, you're going to remove all of the seats. It's not a pretty picture. So just remove the seats, stack them together, fold your frame, throw it in the car. It's super easy. There's no adapter needed for the bassinet, which is beautiful. It does come with the spacer adapters, so the lower and the high in the bassinet and in the sibling seat box. So if you're buying a bassinet for newborn, you'll have a toddler seat, and you'll walk out of the store with the stroller box, which includes your toddler seat and your stroller frame, and you'll walk out with the bassinet box, which includes your bassinet and your spacer upper and lower adapters. 2 boxes. You're good to go. It's brilliant. Oh, Angel, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. It is very satisfying when you hear the clicks. I love it. Amy, yes, so easy. It's so easy. It's amazing. I have several friends that I have converted from other brands into of a similar style that were fed up but still needed it and converted them to Thule, and they are beyond happy. Love it. It is the underdog of 2020, but we're going to make Thule's going to make 2020 the best year yet. We're going to go against everything else that 2020 is and coming out. In person, so we are at Bye Bye, we are at Nordstrom, we are at REI, and lots of small specialties. So go to Thule.com and go to the product that you like and go to the Locally app on that page, and it will show you who carries Thule in your vicinity. Always call the store first and just make sure if it is a little bit of a drive or you don't want to be disappointed, just call and make sure that they have the product on the floor so you can see it. That way you're not making a drive for nothing. The double right here is called the Thule Sleek, S-L-E-E-K. Thule Sleek starts at about $800. So it is one of our pricier models, but limited lifetime warranty on the frame, great customer service. We have some of the best warranty coverage in the baby industry, so you're gonna love it. And I mean, Thule Sleek right here, especially if you're getting it for first baby, converts to 3 easily. Use it for 7 years, 8 years, depending on your family plan. So a stroller purchase is not something to skimp on. If you can handle it, that's where you put your money, because your mattress, crib mattress, and a stroller, those are what get you through everything. Those are, in my opinion, that's what but the stroller, that's your vehicle for everyday life. You gotta love it. As the parent, you have to love it. So the siblings, the standard seat the toddler seat that comes with the stroller goes up to 48.5 pounds. Just the sibling seat is lower. But if you're looking for a higher weight limit, our Thule Spring has a 64-pound weight limit. Front seat can be reversed. Yep. Either seat can face either way, in, out, together, apart. Thule Sleek is in stock. Maybe it depends on the color or where you're shopping, but it's good. We have stock of Thule Sleek. So we do not make a car seat, so we do not sell a travel system. A travel system is essentially a one-box solution for ease of purchase. Okay, so it's kind of like going to the store and you can buy your children's clothing set of jacket, shirt, and pants that are all on one hanger, already matched and ready to go for you. Throw it in the cart, done, 3 items. Or you can go and you can pick out your pants, you can pick out your shirt, and you can pick out your jacket, and they all match. You just chose them yourselves and throw them in the cart. So you still have 3 items and you have 3 items. Same thing. Same thing with travel systems. You get a stroller and a car seat, and they work together. Maybe you don't need an adapter, but that's not really that big of a step. Or you can buy a stroller that you are in love with and have touched and feel, and a car seat that you like and you choose. You still get a stroller and a car seat that work together. So, Thule Sleek. So UpAbaby Vista 2, it's essentially this very similar stroller. We have a covered basket. I don't think that they upgraded to a covered basket yet. I'm not super familiar, but weight limits on the seat are the exact same as UpAbaby. Weight limit on the standing board is the same. Configuration details are pretty similar. I have been told that in use, our seats work a little bit better to the fact that we have a little more, we are not as deep for the parent pushing it, depth perception, but you have more space in between the kids for leg room, as well as being able to fully recline and have the canopies open on the Thule Sleek versus the UpAbaby. Maybe you don't get those options for them. Kind of depends on what configuration works best for your family. Every family has their favorite seat configuration. But very similar, really kind of down to an aesthetic of it. You may have someone argue that the Vista, you don't need an adapter for the car seat. I don't really think that's an arguing point, because once the adapters are on, they can stay on. It's not like you have to take them off all the time. The Vista, you do get forced into that bassinet purchase, which I don't know how many parents actually use it. If you want to use it, great. More often than not, parents are using their car seat for those first 6 months, and then you've run out of your bassinet stage anyway, especially as we're getting into winter months now. Thule Sleek, we have a bassinet option that you can purchase separately if you really love the bassinet idea. Bassinet always has to go on the bottom because of the configuration purpose of it. So let's move on. I think that's all of my strollers. And I'm going to go through my outdoor products quickly. So this is my Thule Coaster XT. This is our bike trailer. So love this. What's great about this bike trailer is once you get to your destination, you can disconnect it from your bike and put on this stroller wheel, and then you have a stroller with you at all times. So we do have a 2-seat capacity. Again, you're gonna want to wait until baby can support a helmet. So that's about 6 to 9 months, get clearance from your pediatrician. And then you can pop them in here. We have additional supporters. So if you feel like baby needs just a little bit more support when they're younger, we have a baby supporter, which is really great. Kind of feels like they're being hugged. So it could help. This could be a little bit anxious for those first-time riders. Love it, but it has this mesh net in here, incorporated. Everything's attached, so you'll never leave home without something. So keep all the dust away, debris from flying in. We also have an integrated rain shield. Just stretch over, put it down. Awesome. As well as an integrated sun shield. So if you get somewhere, you need a little sun protection, this flips over from the back. In your back, you have a giant cargo basket here. I fit beach chairs and a cooler back here. Great cargo for taking everything that you need. They are air-filled bike tires, just really same maintenance as a bike tire. Here's your parking brake. Back here, so when you need to park and get to your destination. And it does, collapse down for transportation. So if you need to take it on a trip with you, you can fold it and take it with you. This is going to be your biking and strollering only. This does not have a jogging capability to it. Again, we talked about that jogging safety early on. This is not a jogger. This is a stroller only. The trailer that has a jogging capacity is our Chariot Cross series. So that is biking. It's a 4-wheel stroller out of the box. You get those 2 features. And then you can do a jogging adapter, or you can also do a cross-country skiing adapter, which is really fun. And then this is my loaded bike with my bike seats on it. So this is the Thule Next family of bike seats. We have several different families. They all have just very different aesthetics to them. But feature function wise, they all basically do the same thing. So you're going to have your front bike seat option. So you'll see if this is mounted around my handlebars. This is the mini. So when you see the word mini, it's going to be a handlebar. Nice little pillows. They get tired. Great. The harnesses here are 5-point harness and they're magnetized. So they're really quick and easy for you to lock baby in and out, but not very easy at all for the kids to get out. Adjustable, really nice safety. It's very soft and cushiony here. The nice light shell on the outside. So the front seat goes up to 33 pounds. So again, 6 to 9 months can support a helmet for biking. I love the front seat for children when you're first putting them on a bike, especially if maybe they are like 18 months, a little bit older, because it can be a little bit of a disorienting experience. And then here, your arms are around them, you can really talk to them. 33 pounds, chances are they're gonna height max out of here before they weight limit it, because you wanna still be able to see over them. And then on the back is our Maxi series, so minis in the front, Maxis in the back, and this is our rack mount. So we have rack mount options, so if your bike has a rack, or you are willing to add a rack, because when you don't have a kid, you like to put a basket or some panniers on the side. And we also have frame mount options that mount directly to your frame here. Again, fit guides are all on Thule.com. I also recommend going to your local bike shop. Again, you can check who carries Thule, go to your bike shop and help you get the correct fit. Adjustable here, basically the same configuration. This goes up to 48. 48.5 pounds in Europe. We're cleared to say 40 pounds in the US just because of our standing, because of our standards. So Thule is a global company. I think I mentioned that earlier. So the same bike seats that are sold here, the same strollers that are sold here are sold across the globe. So you may see sometimes some weight differences on our or discrepancies, and that's probably because in like our bike seats in Europe, they're cleared for 48. In the US, we're cleared to say 40 because of our standards and our testing limits, but it's the same seat, the exact same seat. So I'm going to scroll back up and see if I can answer any lingering questions. I have about 5 more minutes. There are parking brakes on all of our strollers. The jogging stroller, the Urban Glide, does have a rolling handbrake to kind of help you slow down if you're at great speed. Prices for everything can be found at Thule.com. So it kind of depends on the fabric choice that you're choosing, the color options. Sometimes we have black versus silver frames. So check out Thule.com for prices on everything. We do not have any coupon codes, unfortunately, but I'm happy to talk through anything with you guys. We do go on promo several times a year, and we're getting into the fall. So hopefully something around Black Friday. So we'll see. Yeah, we do go on promo. You can also always use your registry completion discount for things like strollers and car seats that are not coupon eligible. Amira, bike attachment in the back. I must have missed that question. Can you send it again, please? Yeah, trailer for running is going to be our Chariot Cross series. We have a single and a double, Chariot Cross. The rain shield is, the air circulate is fine. It doesn't come all the way down. It does kind of pick up, and there is air flow through the back of the trailer as well. On our Chariot Cross series, that has a little bit more of a fitted rain shield, but we actually have spacers to go underneath the rain shield, so you do get that air gap inside. Thule is very thought out about everything. We meet or exceed safety standards on all of our products. We all of our products are free from harmful chemicals, so no BPA, no PVC, beautiful things. It's an amazing company, great missions for helping the world. I mean, if you really have not looked into the ethics of the company, it's beautiful. Okay. So yes, I will, you can head over to the booth and post any questions there that maybe I didn't get to or that you still have. I will be going live in the booth tomorrow and Wednesday, so Tuesday and Wednesday from 2 to 3 Eastern. For any more questions, feel free to direct message me through Hopin. I'm also on Facebook, so you could find my Facebook page and ask me any questions there. I'll throw that link up in the booth chat. I will also be live in the booth tomorrow night, sporadically in the evening between 6 and 9 during the open booth session. So yeah, keep sending me your questions. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.